I am from Angola, and I live in Portugal right now, working with startups and investors from around the world with the world's largest tech events. And that's I started thinking more and more about venture because of this, my day to day work and the interactions that I have on a daily basis. And I actually found Angel School as I was looking for better ways to interact with startups and the investors and have more deep and meaningful conversations. Also, because I was taking other courses that were not so great, I found that didn't have enough depth and material. It just felt like it was too broad, and even some books that I read were just very, very broad. And this course by Angel School has been so far the most comprehensive course I've taken regarding angel investing. So the venture fundamentals course. And I would say the most impactful thing that I've taken so far from it was the cap table management part, which seems like a very simple concept to grasp, and it is, but actually, the impact that it has is huge. And being also a mentor at an accelerator and just dealing with, being involved with the venture ecosystem that almost not existing, but it's definitely nascent venture ecosystem in my home country. I see a lot of mistakes that investors make in terms of how they deal with startups, right? How do they decide, or how do I know how much equity I should be taking from a company that has that has almost no fundamentals, right? You can do a discounted cash flow from an idea. And I understand that there is this propensity for investors, particularly in developing countries where the venture ecosystem is not well developed, to want to take more control over the company, but that ends up hurting the startups and their own investment over the long term. So having to understand the psychology of investments, and the actual math behind it is helping me have these conversations with investors, because I didn't know how to have a conversation with them, and even to the founders themselves as well, to tell them, hey, this is how you should probably frame this for an investor to understand why it is that taking 60% of your company for 50K in the very first investment is not probably the best way to go about investing into this new venture. So, but this is just an example of one of the many benefits that I took from taking this course from Angel School. And it's just made my interactions with both investors and founders better overall.